Good morning, everybody. Oh, excuse me. Welcome and welcome back to LilyLuLou. If you're new here, my name's Karen. I'm the Junk Journal Geek, and today I'm carrying on working on my current design team project for Sunny Creates, which is the Delft Blue Journal. I've got a couple of ideas of what I want to do today, but I haven't actually started preparing anything, so could be another faffy one. As I'm finding things that I think might work in this journal, I'm just popping them in this plastic sheet. So I've got everything together, but I've also got out this morning my bundles from Betty and Ivy. These are all like slow stitch kits, and I've bought 2 or 3, I think, from her. Hello Jill, if you're watching, thank you. And I've just popped them all together kept them all together in here. So there's lots of little blue and white bits in here that might be useful for this journal. Sorry if that noise is annoying. So I've popped that there. My cover I haven't done any more on yet. The only thing I've really done since you were last here is I've added some pages in. So this is parchment type paper that's from a calligraphy pad, so it's a little bit translucent. And then what else have I added in? This cream paper is like this was good quality office letter paper that I bought when our local office supply shop was closing down, and I've only got a few sheets of that left, so I've popped one of those in each signature. I've put in a piece of this is dyed with red cabbage, and it's a very pale blue. It's not showing up very well on here. I've got all the lights on this morning, so it's a very dull day, and although I have the curtains open, and Max is here, so I apologise in advance for any barkiness. And this is sort of faux tea dyed paper from Amazon, which is probably linked in my description below, I imagine. Most things that I normally use are. So I've put one each of those in each signature. That's all I've done. So I want to do a page with 3 pockets, and I also want to do a page with staggered envelopes. But I don't know what I'm going to use for those things. I wonder if these postcards would be, yeah, they'll be too wide for the pockets. I might have to reprint those at a smaller size. The journal cards would work, so we could have a look at those. So how are you all? I hope you are all happy and well. I've got 3 more tags there that these are the fancy shape tags. Which signature did I put those in? Last time I made this flippy pocket thing out of journal tags, so that's a pocket at the back. Got journaling space there, journaling space here, and it all folds up like that. I used the other 3 tags for that, so I might use these 3 tags to do something fancy with. I'm not sure yet. They're all. Oh, do you know what I think I'll do? I might use all these pockets to do some staggered pockets. So let's pop them over there for the moment. So I'm going to have to cut these out. So just bear with me a moment. I'm going to pop these under my trimmer. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I've separated all these. So I just need to finish trimming off all the extra bits. And then I need to score them, and then we'll see how we're going to arrange them on a page. because obviously these are designed to just be, you know, standalone pockets. I like to do something I mentioned in the previous video, I think. I like to do something a little bit different with, you know, when ephemera is provided already done for you. I like to play around with it. So I hope you are all well. I haven't really got any news to report. My daughter's going off today. She starts her new contract tomorrow, so she will be leaving shortly. So she's just upstairs finishing her packing, and it's just her and I in at the moment, so I thought I'd try and sneak in a quick video while there's nobody else here. So my recording plans for this weekend gone totally out the window. I'm recording this on Saturday. It will probably go up on Monday. And I had planned this weekend, well, yesterday and today mainly, to try and get ahead with some filming, because life's got very busy recently, and I want to try and make the most of the times that I know I have to get videos done, so that I can be a bit more consistent with my channel. And already that seems to have gone out the window, so I'm just rummaging for my ink and my circle punch. I'm hoping my circle punch will fit. Oh, that's the wrong dauber. We want this one. Right, so let's see if this is the right size for that. And yes, it is. Thank you, Anthony. She made them like that just for me. There we go. So that's that bit done. So now we need to do some scoring. So let's grab the scoreboard. Don't seem to have much space on my desk today. I don't know what's different to the other day, but right. I don't know why I've got those in my hand. So we need to score. That's not quite on the line, so let's shuffle that over a little bit. Score there. Is this one on a line? No. Shuffle that back a little bit. I probably haven't cut these accurately, so where I need to score is not exactly. Let's move it over so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. I'm not sure if I perhaps haven't cut this completely square, which is why my lines are not where they should be. We'll see how that works. So fold these gussets in. Yeah, I've done something wrong here, so we'll just trim a little bit off there. That'll be okay. See, everything's fixable. And let's do the same with this one. And then, say I'm filming this on Saturday. Tomorrow I have an online event with my business to attend. If you are new here, my day job is saving people money on their utilities, and we have we call it the big kick-off. Every year we have an event in January to sort of get the year started in the right way, and that's tomorrow, so I should be, as I say, it's online, so I don't actually have to go anywhere, but I will be busy tomorrow with that because it's always a really good event. Sorry, I'm faffing with this one, aren't I? So I'll be doing that tomorrow morning, and then I don't know if I might have time to do some more work. Well, no, I don't think I'll have time to do a video. I have got to get on with my family projects. I've got to do my daughter's wedding invitations, get those ready to be sent out, and then it's my granddaughter's birthday, and she's having a party towards the end of the month, and I need to print some stickers or make some stickers for her, and I've created the stickers and I've printed them out, but I keep doing something wrong with my Cricut. I need a lot more Cricut practice, and that was one of my intentions for this year. I want to, you know, practice using my Cricut and get more use out of it. So, but I've got a problem in that I say I've got these things designed, and I managed to print one lot out and cut them, but one of the stickers I hadn't sort of finished properly, so I went back in and finished it as it needed to be finished. Just trying to see where the edge of this one is. Here somewhere. And then when I went to do the print and cut, I've managed to print, but it hasn't cut. So I've obviously changed some setting somewhere, and I'm having an issue with my laptop, which I like to design on. I like, you know, it's a bigger screen, I can see what I'm doing. I just prefer designing on there. But for some reason I get to the point where I'm sending the thing to print and cut, and then it's kicking me back to a blank design space, a blank canvas. So I don't really know what's going on there, and I don't know what I've done wrong. So I need time to sort of sit and concentrate and work out what's going on there. I did do a troubleshoot thing, and I uninstalled the software and reinstalled it, or the app, whatever it's called. That hasn't made any difference. What else did I do? Cleared the cookies, cache, whatever that is. I'm not very techy. I can follow instructions, and I can think logically, but I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to technical stuff. So I need to have time. You know, this should be a quick, easy project, and I've sort of sat down when I've got 5 minutes to do it, and obviously run into problems, and then I've done what I think is going to be a quick fix, and it's not worked. So I need to sit down with you know, time to concentrate and follow through each step and make sure I am actually doing what I think I'm doing and what I want to do and what I need to do, and see if I can sort it out. I'm sure it's user error because, you know, I haven't done enough with my Cricut to know what I'm doing, and I don't use it often enough. You know, it's like most things, it's very overwhelming when you start, but when you do something every day for a while, it becomes second nature and you don't even have to think about what you're doing. So I need to get to that point. And when I did my course last summer, I was using my my big computer, and I started having issues with my computer. So although I did do the whole course, I couldn't follow what was being made all the way through. So I had to sort of, I watched it and I saved everything to go back later and do it again myself. But it's never the same, is it, as doing it with an instructor. And probably only need 3 there, don't I? And I don't want to cover these people up, but I'm thinking that maybe I should have the straight one in the middle. How does that look? A bit low, aren't I? I wonder if my camera's moved. I want this to be busy, but I'm wondering if this is too busy. Not sure. I'm not liking how they all fit together. Yeah, not sure about this now. I don't know. Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm looking at this and thinking, do I like it or not? I can't cover the people's faces up. So they need to be the last thing to go in if we're going to do this. No, I don't like that. Right, let's have a rethink. Yeah, so as I say, I need to sit and concentrate on that and work out what I'm doing. I need to use my Cricut every day so I can get my head around it and understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, you know, and how it all sort of works together. I'm just rummaging in my other papers to see if there's anything here. Make a nice pocket out of that, maybe. Right, well I think I will stick these, having said I don't like to use these as they are, I think I'm going to pop these in as they are, so that you know, now I've got them cut out and prepped, I might as well get them used. So let's find places for these. I'm looking for, I'm just seeing if I have this page in this signature, because that's not the same page. I'm looking for this pattern. Or maybe I haven't got one in that signature. Okay. don't want to put it here because I've got this this on the other side, and that makes that whole page quite heavy. But I do think this goes with this. It sort of ties in together. And obviously I don't want to put this on this side because it's a corner pocket. It needs to go on this edge really. So that's why I'm faffing. In case you're wondering, 'cause it's not like me, is it? To faff. Could go there. I'm distracting myself with that. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what we're doing. So it's either there, or there. I think I'll go there. There. Or there. Yeah, I'm going to go here. So where's my glue? And what I might do... it doesn't really show up on there, does it? That lace doesn't really show up on there. That's a shame because that would have been a nice edging there. Have I got anything else? That might be nice. I think that's my teal journal, those ones. Sorry for stretching across in front of you. Got a yo-yo there. That's too wide. That's too cream against the other. I feel like I want something to soften this edge, but nothing's screaming at me that it's the right thing. I'm sure I had some more blue lace floating about. Got a bit of ribbon there, but I don't think... No. Here we go. Oh, I had some blue lace somewhere. I think what's the problem is with this sort of vintagey background, but then the piano is white. Nothing's screaming that it's right. Maybe if I grab a tag or something and see what that looks like, if we know what we're popping in there. Right, there's a dog going past that's barking, so Max may start. So I apologise in advance for the noise. tags. Max, no. Good boy, good quiet. Oh dear. These are a bit wide. What about if I made her into some sort of tag or journal card? Would that work? This is, I think it's from a kit in the Digital Collage Club, but I can't be 100% certain. That's not right with that. Would that be right with that? I don't know. Getting faffy again, aren't I? Right, well, we're gonna have that one there. So then we'll want something. We want the other ones. I want a straight one somewhere else. Now, maybe that's the issue. Maybe I need to pop this on a plainer background. If I put that in there and we had that tag, it would sort of... No, that's not right. Right, I think I'm going to put that there. That blue is too blue for that one. Where was the other one? Oh my goodness. If that was there, then when you pop something in, that's going to show up a bit better. Right, so let's pop a bit of that on that edge to start with. Scissors. And I really need to get my sewing machine back out, because things like this, I would normally stitch. Now, is there a right and a wrong way? I think it goes that way. Down a little bit. You wouldn't believe how much time and care, and for that I mean read faffing about, goes into making these things, would you? Unless you make junk journals. Mind you, not everybody's as faffy as me. Some people just make a decision. Right, so that's there. And I think I might need a tiny bit more of that edge. So I know it's not very visible there, but as I say, when we've got something in the pocket, that will show up as a nice little extra. So we'll glue these gussets, and that will give us a nice roomy pocket. So I've gone from saying, oh, I don't like to use these things as they're given to us, and that is exactly what I've ended up doing with this. So, and I'm just going to pop that there in for now. I'm not saying that that piece is going in there, but I want to make sure that where I've put the glue stick down, it doesn't stick to the back of the page and close the pocket. So that one's in there. pin. And then just seeing what else we've got. And then this, you know, this is still, there's plenty of room here to still journal if you want to, or put up a photo and think. Then you can put journal cards and tags in there and still journal. So even though it's a plainer page that I would normally leave for writing, it's not taking up the whole page. So then this side, we either want the sewing machine or the lady and gentleman. So I think that might be quite nice, because that could be that lady and gentleman when they're young, and then this is them in their later years, or they could be the parents of this bride or groom, perhaps. So I might pop that there. I'm not going to pop anything on the edge of this one because it does have a little thumb notch. I'm just wondering, that tag I've just popped in here, that's not wide enough. Just wondering whether to add this pocket to some sort of belly band to make it more interesting. How wide is that? That's not wide enough. This is printed on a bit of card. Is it too dark? I don't know. Let's have a play with this. So this is just over 4¼ inches wide. So let's cut this down. I'm going to run out of time in a minute if I don't just get on with this. Come on, open. So what I'm thinking is I could have a belly band thing at the back, and then the pocket could wrap around it at the bottom. So you've got extra. So what did I say? If I do 4¼ it should fit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4¼ would be there. And then what sort of height are we looking at? Take it off there. And obviously I have no idea where this paper's from, so I do apologise, I can't tell you. It's been in my stash for years and years. It's printed on, it's not standard copier paper, it's a bit heavier, so it might be like 100, maybe 120 GSM, and it's obviously a misprint. You can see that at the bottom here there was some issue with the ink, which is why I've never used the paper, but it won't matter on this because if we're popping the pocket at the bottom you won't see it. So this could fit in here. Now I need to take slightly more off of the edge of that and slightly more off of the height. and then we could have places to tuck things behind there and a pocket here. So tiny bit more off. And a tiny bit more off the height. Let's see how that looks. So it looks like there's a tag in there even when there isn't. And then obviously we can pop a tag, which I can't grab at the moment, in there. So let's do it. Let's just go for it. Inking the edges very slightly to hide any white, so that is going to stick on there. Just make sure it's straight-ish. Oops, it's moving as I'm trying to get it sort of in the middle of the pocket. So we've got a pocket there still, and then that was this page, wasn't it? This is going to be attached at the top and the bottom. Whoops. So at least we've done something different with one of the pockets. Right, darling. So that now is going to go in there like that. Where's my pin for my glue? Lost my pin. Okay, so as we flip through, come to this page, we will make something to go in each of these bits. Let's just, this same tag is here. Obviously I won't put that in there, but something will go in there and something will go in there, and I will make some, you know, nice ephemera to do that. So that's 2 pockets in this signature, so let's just pop the other 2 in the other signature, and then I'll let you go, because I feel like we've been on for hours today and I didn't do either of the things that I intended to do. Let's pop this back before I do myself an injury. So again, we've got a corner pocket that's going to need to go on this side. So let's sort that one out first. Does anyone else have this much trouble making decisions? Is it just me? That might be nice there because we've got a lot of pattern going on together. That might break that up a bit. Do you know what I'm just thinking? How hard is that? We could do a similar thing with a corner pocket and have a tuck. Or is that silly? Maybe I should save this paper, you know, to do for other things, to tie that in together more. I might pop that on there. That could go on this side. That could go on this side. And where's this one going to go? Don't really want two sewing machines next to each other. Oh, I quite like that because that reminds me of a fountain and the birds are in a fountain, but I don't think it looks right on that page. Really, they could go anywhere, couldn't they? Because, you know, it's all from the same kit. Well, that looks quite nice there. She could be making this little frilly dress that her daughter's wearing. Right, I'm going to pop that there without any further ado. I like to, when I use these gusseted pockets, I like to stick the sides down first and then the bottom, because I feel like that helps with getting things in and out of the pocket. If the bottom is behind, when it's stuck, if the bottom's behind the side pieces, things slide out in and out more easily, I find. Oh God, that was difficult. Right, so where were these birdies going to go? Let's just make sure there's nowhere here I'd rather pop them. No, we'll go back to that page that I said initially. Is it this one? Is it this one? I think I like it better there. So, do the same again. I have inked those, haven't I? So, a bit of glue on each side. So what I mean is those sides stick down first, and then the bottom goes on top of those. So when you're sliding things out, the sides will guide in. It won't get caught on the bottom edge. That's what I was trying to say. Not very well, not very clearly, not very articulately, that's the word. So we'll pop that there. So I'm going to leave it there today because my daughter will be leaving shortly, so I need to go and be with her, help her out with her bags and all that sort of stuff. I'm sorry that I ended up doing exactly what I said I didn't want to do. Sorry for the faffing, but I hope in any case you've enjoyed seeing the kit, if nothing else. And I'll be back again another couple of days with a little bit more work, and I'll be a bit more prepared before I start, so I know what I'm doing. Thank you for joining me. Look after yourselves, take care, and enjoy your own crafty time. Bye-bye.